So for my next top 10 countdown, it's going to be about shows that were practically broadcast by KidsWB. So here, I'm going to start. KidsWB was an American children's programming service and brand of the WB that aired on the network from September 9, 1995 to September 16, 2006. The block moved to the CW as a result of the merger of Time Warner, the WB, and CBS Corporation's UPN, where it aired from September 23, 2006 to May 17, 2008. After the block was discontinued, its Saturday morning programming slot was sold to 4Kids Entertainment and replaced by its successor block, the CW for Kids, later renamed Tunzai.
Now the biggest, the newest, the gigantiest! Lucha matches are on Monday through Friday. That's right, Lucha Gigante is slamming your way weekdays at 3:30. Don't miss this special 2-week Lucha Gigante event this Monday afternoon at 3:30 here on KidsWB.
Wudai Warriors, meet the Halen Hitters. We may need a scorecard for this one.
Let's go! Arrow Sparrow! Yeah! Attack! Get along, little doggy! Let's see what you got! Booyah! Rock and roll! Kung Fu Cowpoke style! Way to go, homie!
Shaolin Showdown. All new next Saturday at 9 on Kids WB.
Titans, go! They're a super force. Fighting for truth,
Synthos!
justice, and the Titan way. Teen Titans, all new next Saturday at its new time, 9/8 Central and Pacific on Kids WB.
Attention card captors, a new Cloud card has been spotted on America Online.
Yeah, we got ourselves a Cloud card!
Find the card and you could win a chance to be the voice of a card captor's character on Kids WB in the AOL Kids Only Card Captor Challenge.
Okay.
Log on to America Online and type in keyword Kids WB to search for a card in the card captor's area. Here's a clue. Kiro's got time on his hands. Or write your name, address, age, and phone number on a postcard and mail to AOL Card Captors, P.O. Box 540, Ojai, California. The secrets of the Cloud are now on America Online.
They have the power to regenerate, to transform at will, to soar at super speed. And this season, they will reunite. And, oh yeah, fight, and fight. On the season premiere of Tom and Jerry Tales, Saturday morning, September 22nd on Kids WB.
What'll it be?
Do I want the burger or the chicken?
Chicken.
I'll get the burger.
Fine, make it with cheese.
With cheese?
Do you want onions?
Yes.
No.
I mean, no.
And don't forget the ketchup. Yu-Gi-Oh!
He was the sole survivor of a once great planet called Krypton. Sent to Earth and raised by loving parents. As a teen, the search for his true identity led him to discover miraculous powers. Now, disguised as mild-mannered reporter Clark Kent, in reality, he is Superman, using his incredible powers to fight evil. Superman!
Superman premieres Sunday at noon on Channel 26, The U.
The Animaniacs salute gravity. Always working in harmony. Gravity and the Animaniacs. Today on Kids WB.
Pokeball, go!
Ash, have you had your breakfast yet?
Mom, I'm busy training.
Ash.
Okay. Bulbasaur, cereal, now! Squirtle, Milkboo, Charmander, Toast Attack!
Stay tuned for another all-new Pokemon next.
Did you burn the toast again?
Every Saturday, Kids WB brings you a superstar in his first brand new series in nearly 15 years. What's new, Scooby-Doo? All new adventures every Saturday, only on Kids WB.
So practically, the owner was, Rainer Bros. And the headquarters was like, in Burbank, California, USA. And the Line Network version of KidsWB launched on April 28, 2008, but closed on May 17, 2015. The service allowed viewers to stream content such as Looney Tunes, Hanna-Barbera cartoons, and DC Comics cartoons. The website operated in different zones based on programming type. KidsWB, KidsWB Junior for shows aimed at younger children, and DC Hero Zone for action-oriented anime series. It was also on the Fancast, where it featured Looney Tunes shorts and full episodes of television series such as Scooby-Doo, The Flintstones, and The Jetsons. History. So, 1995 to 1999. Earlier, KidsWB launched in the United States on September 9, 1995, striving to compete against the dominance of Fox Kids at the time, and airing on Saturday mornings from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. and Monday to Fridays from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. The block was structured to air in all time zones, airing on a tape delay outside of the Eastern time zone to adjust the recommended airtime of the block to each zone. However, during its first 5 years, an exact time slot was not announced on air, leaving viewers to check their local WB station's listing since the program had different airtimes depending on the local WB affiliated schedule in the market. On September 7, 1996, the block was extended by 1 hour, airing from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Although KidsWB aired on almost all of the W affiliated stations, including those later affiliated with the WB 100 Plus station group, the network Chicago affiliated WGN TV, owned by the WB co-parent, the Tribune Company, designed to carry the weekday and Saturday blocks. Instead, it opted to air its weekday and Saturday morning newscasts. This is a problem that honestly, who the heck wants to watch news in a Saturday morning? This is what they did to all the Saturday morning blocks, from practically ABC Kids to these other ones. Like, who's interested in watching news? The thing that motivated children to wake up early on Saturday morning is to watch these shows. Now we don't see them waking up because there's nothing to actually watch. Obviously, it's better to have them play outside, but still. The first incarnation of the latter was canceled in 1998. Another locally produced programming, such as the Bozo Super Sunday Show in the morning hours and syndicate programming in the afternoons. KidsWB programming instead aired on WCIU-TV. However, WGN's Superstation feed carried the block from 1995 to 1999, making the network available to markets without a local affiliated. WGN TV began clearing KidsWB and its Chicago broadcast signal in 2004, taking over the local rights from WCIU-TV. On September 1, 1997, a weekday morning block was added from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., and the weekday afternoon block was extended by 1 hour, running from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. However, WGN Superstation feed, as well as some WB affiliates, had to wait until the next day as they printed the blocks to carry the Jerry Lewis MDA Labor Day Telethon. Some WB affiliates such as WPIK in New York City, KTLA in Los Angeles, and KWGN TV in Denver, Colorado air the weekday morning block in conjunction with the weekday afternoon block, extending it to 3 hours, running from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. And the same date, the block received an on-air rebranding, which including a revised logo and a graphics package centered upon the Rainer Bros. Studios. Lot theme that was also used in the promotion for the WB primetime programming during the network's first 8 years on the air, which was evaluated by River Street Productions and lasted until 2005. 1999 to 2006, introduction of anime. So on February 13, 1999, KWB made a breakthrough when the English dub of the anime series by 4Kids Entertainment moved to the network from broadcast syndication, it became a major hit for the programming block, helping it beat Fox Kids with its anime lineup backed by Warner Bros. Other anime shows aired on KWB in later years, such as Cardcaptors, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Astro Boy, Mega Man, NT Warrior, and Beautiful Joe. Just to make it clear, Cardcaptor Sakura was practically dubbed by Nirvana. Practically, like the only anime dubbed by Nirvana, because in some way it was highly censored and it received even more criticism than anime censored by 4Kids Entertainment. Anyway, so in July 2001, KWB weekday afternoon lineup was rebranded as Toonami on KWB, extending the Cartoon Network action anime block to Toonami to broadcast television and bringing shows such as Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, and the Powerpuff Girls to broadcast network television. However, the sub-block was critically panned by industry observers who noticed that the action branding of the block was shed as shows such as Generation Zero, Scooby-Doo, and Nightmare Room, a live-action series created by Goosebumps author Al Stein, did not translate counterwise. Honestly, the Nightmare Room is super underrated. I never watched Generation Zero, or most probably I did, but for sure I watched Scooby-Doo and the Nightmare Room. And while the cross-promotion between Cartoon Network and KWB did allow for series to be shared between the networks, most of this only lasted a short period of time. They included Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon appearing on Toonami and KWB for only 2 weeks. This is the other thing that I wanted to add on. Sailor Moon, was actually, during the last few seasons, it was actually going to be dubbed by 4Kids Entertainment, but it just didn't happen. So the original English dub isn't complete, but thank God this media redubbed the whole anime and with no censorship. Anyway, Cardcaptor Sakura appearing on the main Toonami block on Cartoon Network for only 2 weeks in spring 2002. KWB announced that they would drop the Toonami name from their weekly lineup, once again making Toonami brand exclusive to Cartoon Network. On September 3, 2001, the KWB weekday block was discontinued, with the WB giving that slot back to its local affiliate to carry locally produced shows, syndicate programming, or infomercials. I didn't know it was discontinued because it's a thing, like in my local station of the WB, they continue airing shows until the WB was shut down completely in 2006. On May 31, 2005, the WB announced that the weekday afternoon Kids WB block will be discontinued at the request of the local affiliates, as they become financially unattractive due to the fact broadcast stations perceived that children's programming viewership and afternoon time slot had gravitated more towards cable networks. These stations began to target more adult audiences, with talk shows and sitcom reruns in the daytime. KWB weekday programming continued, but with redundant programming and theme weeks until December 30, 2005. The one show I remember that was practically broadcast on KWB, on weekdays was, this one Transformer series and the Magic School Bus. And it's because of the KWB I found out of the existence of these two shows. What's the other show that used to air on weekdays? This other Chinese and American anime show. Jackie Chan Adventures, and this other one, Charlie Showdown. I don't remember how you pronounce it, but Lucha Mucha was also broadcast during the weekdays. And so what's Lucha Mucha? So it's practically like a Mexican, Canadian, American anime show about wrestlers. So in the show, everybody's a wrestler, and it's I don't think the show would have been accesses nowadays because of how weird it was. But anyway, I'm gonna continue reading this. So where they left off. So But with the redundant programming and the theme weeks until December 30, 2005, the blog began to increasingly promote Cartoon Network. Their afternoon Miguzi blog, Hi Hi Puffy, Ami Yami, and the KWB Saturday morning lineup during the transition. The weekday afternoon KWB blog aired for the last time on December 30, 2005, and was replaced on January 2, 2006 by Daytime WB, a more adult targeted general entertainment block feature repeats of sitcom and drama series formerly seen in the major networks. As a result, the Saturday morning KWB lineup that rename was extended by 1 hour on January 7, 2006, running from 7 a.m. to noon, no longer affected by time zones variations. 2006 to 2008 moved to the CW and closure. On January 2024, 2006, Warner Bros. Television, producer of KWB and owner of the Bronx original broadcaster from 1995 to 2006, the WB and the CBS Corporation, owner of UPN and subsidiary of National Amusements, who also owns Studio Paramount Pictures parent company of Viacom, who's now known as Paramount Global, announced that they would merge both the WB and UPN into the CW, and this was practically one of the biggest mistakes ever because so you guys know that the UPN became my network television, but my network television never actually, it never became a hit. Sure, they had they did produce original content, like, during the early few years, especially they came out with their like own soap operas. All of them were remakes, but so like what's the thing? Oh, I remember the remake that they practically aired during the same time as this other soap opera, this other remake. So it was practically the Spanish one and the English one airing at the same time. And yes, obviously the Spanish one was a hit, despite it wasn't a hit in Mexico because that's where it was made. In the United States, it was a hit. Anyway, I'm gonna continue reading. Which would primarily air programs aired by its too soon to be predecessor networks as part of its entire lineup. The combined network utilized the WB scheduling practices, inheriting the 30-hour weekly programming schedule that the network utilized at the time of the announcement, and brought the KWB block store run by Warner Bros. Television and maintaining the same name to the lineup. The CW decision to use the WB scheduling model was mainly due to the fact that it included children and daytime programming blocks that were not offered by UPN, which had not aired any children programming since the Disney 1-2 block was discontinued in August 2003. Notably, during this time, AOL, then a sister company to Warner Bros., was the main sponsor of CBS' own Saturday morning block, KOL Secret Slumber Party, but at no point did neither KWB nor SSP advertise each other's programs, most likely because SSP was produced and operated by Dick Entertainment and was aimed at growth as opposed to the boy-centric KWB. So, on October 2, 2007, the CW announced that it will discontinue the KWB programming block through a joint decision between corporated parents, the Time Warner and CBS Corporation, due to the effects of children advertising limits and cable competition. The network also announced that it would sell the 5-hour Saturday programming slot to 4Kids Entertainment. The KWB block aired for the final time on May 17, 2008. For some stations, the air block on a day behind basis, the block lasted air day was on May 18, 2008. On May 24, 2008, 4Kids launched the CW 4Kids. In place of KWB, the lineup for the block consisted of 4Kids co-produced shows such as Chaotic, as well as new seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The official site of the KidsWB.com officially launched on April 20, 2008. The block was renamed Tunzai on August 14, 2010. It was replaced by Vortex, programmed by Suburbans, and August 2012, and it continued to air until it ended on September 27, 2014. The block that currently airs on the CW is One Monday Fiction Morning, debuted on October 4, 2014. On April 2028, 2008, Warner Bros. Entertainment announced that the WB and KWB brands would be launched as a line network, with the KW network consisting of 5 sub-channels: the KWB for WB shows for kids and families, KW Junior for shows for younger audience, Scooby-Doo, Looney Tunes, and 2 different websites of DC Kids, DCHeroZone.com, and DCBeyond.com for action-oriented anime shows for DC fans. After the dissolution of Into TV, the KWB aligned portal served most of the service children's programming. The service was significantly scaled back in 2013, with most of the archival content being removed. The archival content can be easily accessed through the Internet Archives Wayback Machine. The site was split into 3 sites on May 17, 2015. These sites are DCK.com, LooneyTunes.com, and Scooby-Doo.com. All 3 are grouped into WB Kids sites. The decision to split the site into 3 ended after almost 20 years. The use of the KWB brand name, also the W Kids site got new YouTube channels: W Kids for main Warner Bros. Properties and DC Kids for DC Comics properties. In July 2016, 2 of the 3 websites remerged into W Kids Go. DCKids.com remains active.